whatever support you want. Set goes jungle, and there's 4 ultimates that are actually incredible to steal. Now 5. Like, this would have been almost just complete dream game for Silas.
I love cool starts in bot lane now.
Yep. I think the only risk here is what is happening now. If you get ganked, you're missing some health here, and Apollo has no flash.
Well, Apollo is going to die, whether or not he had 80 bonus health, so first blood comes through to Closer as well in case there's a play. There isn't one, but the plate still goes over, and they might just go for the dive, and they are. Haunter, they know he is flashless. Barrel not yet popped, no way through this one, and they're going to pop him right away. Can't sure, they're going to knock down first turret in his lane.
It's a good move here from Xmithie. I mean, Xmithie just kept farming while Closer was looking to pressure and got a kill on the bot side. Xmithie was staying ahead a bit in farm. He did grab the Herald there, and you know, or in another champion that kind of distorts the gold. They are going to try to clear out this wave as best he can, but 4-man top, you are dead, my friend.
Ultless, flashless, 4 to the top side. That's going to be a lot of damage. Alorum needs to die. He has to claim the kill because smartly. Good hawk shot, gets away, no problem. Now, contest around the bottom river. Drake is alive, Golden Guardians have 1, they want number 2. Into Hakko they go, he's gonna get Azonia's Hourglass off. Demonte is around, here comes a possible re-engage. Ult lands for FBI, he's gotta be careful. Pops the stopwatch. The dunk on the backhand side, Alorum can't go a lot of places. He's gonna go down even after the blast cone. Now he very, very low, does get killed. A nice Q is gonna land from the cart for Demonte, and he's got enough mana to now feel comfortable yet again. Drake goes over, 2 Drakes grabbed by Golden Guardians, and the gold lead is 1,400.
And Alorum, you know, was pretty ineffective on that TP. He didn't really have a lot of places to TP to, so it's kind of hard to blame
late game scaling option. We're gonna just sit there and scale and wait, and I'll be a bigger beast later on in the game. For now, Immortals can feel comfortable. They knock down the mid turret, and they're the first to 2 turret kills on this game. As the jungle is poached around, Xmithie can't find the knockup. Demonte sidesteps without burning even a summoner. Big damage on the turret's gonna stay alive, and Philip will swallow Payme the stun. He's got the cleanse though. Demonte kites away, stays alive. As the the cannon barrage comes down and keeps Immortals from chasing in. Health bar is fairly low. Golden Guardian still wants to go forward. Closer coming around the wings. He can go for an ult engage, but they caught Huhi! And that was huge for Alorum. The dunk comes in for the re-engage, and they've traded that one back. And the pullback, Xmithie is going to drop as well. Golden Guardians lost support.
And the top laner, so it's going to put them at soul point here. And, you know, despite the fact that this Karthus is a great scaling pick, it hasn't had, you know, that much effectiveness yet. Hasn't been the case, and now they're going to lose their mid lane.
Okay, so 3 turrets comes in first for Golden Guardians. Has TP underneath that summoner heal. He can burn the heal to do nothing and then TP down. Otherwise, he can simply use the ulti to come across the map. Knocks down the top down. Nice Q poke from Insanity. Fight could be coming pretty soon. Here comes the Ornhorn. Ulti is going to land. It's going to stop it from doing anything. How about the re-engage? Smite comes in. Well done by Xmithie, but he might be killed off for this one. Cannon Barrage comes down. 1 for 0 so far as straight to the flash to try to get away, but he's been rooted up by FBI, and without any more ways out, a black shield keeps him alive. They break down the black shield, but not in time for the gold card to be stopped. Regardless, he will still go down. 2-0 in the team fight, and now it's time for the fight to begin. Xmithie is on the way, but he will not be in range in time. The flash in for Apollo. They can just barely get it. He burns down, but it's one traded back. Insanity wants in, and the health bars are low. He had already used the Requiem to get a bit of damage across. 2k health left on Baron. They got to be careful. They got to knock this thing down fast. The smite can come through. It will be grabbed by Closer, but the re-engage could be good enough. A kill could come through. Closer will drop, and then Baron buff is only on 2. And be careful because
killing the Baron. And if the Insanity have these aggressive plays that have backfired for him a couple times now in late game situations, and I just can't help but wonder, is this a situation even a little bit low?
Here's the ulti. It's going to land onto one. Hakko ults himself. Xmithie is going to be the first target. He's going to be dunked back into the team. Without a jungler, you cannot steal this. And there's going to be a turret going down the split push, but Xmithie able to flash away, and now Alorum is here for the re-engage. Is this the fight? A triple stun. The double stun followed up. Here comes Requiem, and it's a double kill from above. That's the fight Immortals needed. A triple in for Insanity, and the game has turned around. Immortals took the fight they needed. The heroic flank for Alorum. The Requiem was there. He pressed R. He found the button on his keyboard, and Demonte can watch as he dies. He's slowed. He's got no way out. Kill number 4 is taken by the jungler, and it's time for the Drake to be grabbed with no contest for Immortals.
Welcome to the Karthus late game. The ultimate gets dropped all of a sudden. Alorum almost has his teleport, but this is going down fast.
Tempered Fate buys some time. Is there a re-engage? Can they find a battle? The stun lands into Monte. He's going to cleanse and get away. Stays alive. True shot. Sorry, I keep saying it wrong. Cannon barrage over the top. Big damage on Apollo. Will get healed up. This re-engage needs to happen. His sanity dropped low. They need a little bit more damage to kill him off. Keep in mind, Requiem will turn the fight around. They don't quite find the stun. He's getting chunked down. Closer goes in, looks for the dunk. They get the kill into Karthus, but watch out for the re-engage. Requiem's going to hurt a whole lot. When does the stopwatch come down? FBI barely stays alive, but it is enough for Ornn to knock down Gangplank. Now there's a re-engage. Hakwo is low, Closer low as well. Apollo slowed down, but they cannot yet find the re-engage. When do the cards come back out? When can Ashe die? They find a stun, they find a punch. The Ashe won't drop. She's still staying alive. Black shield from Hakwo and is not taken down. So here comes the Infernal fight yet again. Closer is not around. Barrage over the top. Xmithie gets the spike, gets a million health back as Apollo is still alive. One kill comes through, make it a second. There is a fight going well for Golden Guardians as the third Drake goes through for Immortals. When does the gold card come down? They find damage onto Alorm. He's going to stay alive. He cannot find the knockup. He's going to get dropped so dangerously low. FBI tries to kite it out. Xmithie in the front line, but Tanks can't kill him. It's the ace, and Golden Guardians may have finally found a fight they can win. The death timers are 50 seconds. If not now, then when? It's time to push in for the base.
It is an insane ending here. Golden Guardians will be able to take this. There's no one up for so long. They have the minion wave, and they have done it against the odds here. Immortals was taking over in the late game, but Golden Guardians, they focused on the fight, while Immortals had to focus on that dragon, and as a result, they are going to win this game.
The crucial Requiem cooldown was not available as Insanity came back in. Golden Guardians said now or never, and it was now. They will take the win. They will improve to 5-6, keeping Immortals out of the playoff picture.